Let's talk about the concept of intensity and max effort through RPE and RIR. When choosing an exercise, a specific load or weight, or some other training variable, a lot of people find it challenging to know how much is too much and how much is enough to actually make a difference. Let's talk about that and get you set up for success when deciding when to push and how much so you maximize your results while staying smart and productive. Intensity is the difficulty of the work performed. It's most often the amount of weight or resistance used in a particular exercise. There are a couple ways to measure intensity. In a lot of our programming, we use the RPE scale, or Rate of Perceived Exertion. This is a subjective measuring scale that'll give you structure and guidance when choosing loads for each exercise. In addition, we also use an RIR scale, or reps in reserve. This can be used in both externally loaded and bodyweight exercises. When working with bodyweight exercises, this allows us to program across multiple training levels while keeping the same intensity. For example, you might see a rep scheme for a bodyweight push-up as 3 RIR. In this case, you're looking to perform your exercise set unbroken. That means without pausing or resting, leaving around 3 repetitions in reserve, or knowing that you could likely only perform 3 more reps in that particular set. There are similarities between the RPE and RIR scale. However, what's very important to note is that you must know what your level 10 or actual failure is for you. If we define failure as the point where you can no longer maintain proper form or movement mechanics while performing a particular exercise, we can consider this RPE of 10. Depending on the goal, it is realistic to think that a more advanced lifter could compromise their form or mechanics in an effort to achieve a maximally loaded lift. This requires a personal risk-benefit analysis by the individual or the lifter. We do not recommend this type of risk for most people. While it's important to know your limits, it's more important to know when and when not to push those limits. Using the RPE and RIR scale can help to mitigate risks while giving you subjective feedback on when to push yourself harder or not. Tracking both your loads and biofeedback intra-workout and post-workout are an added benefit to making these determinations. Work hard and be smart about how you do that. That often starts with checking your ego at the door.